Hello people, my name is Rage, and welcome all to some more Rebirth. Today you know the drill. We are continuing our quest for all of the items by having our Eden run. Now, oh, no way. No way, I was just about to say the main issue that's going to keep plaguing us is Super Meat Girl, Super Meat Bandage, Ball of Girls? That sounds like really... The point is, I'm a little bit excited, because I didn't expect this, obviously I didn't expect this to happen. We started with the Book of Revelations. Let's just pretend that our first item room was the Book of Revelations, and then we're not going to worry about this. But assuming... Okay, I'm not going to get too excited, because knowing me, as soon as we get to the womb, it's going to be Conquest ruining my life. So I'm not going to be like, we've done it, Super Meat, something is going to happen. I'm not going to be like that, but I am going to have a slither of hope. We do have a Darkness Cellar, which kind of does upset me. I also don't want to use the Hermit, because I don't think there's many point to doing it. I mean, apart from, did that fly really just kick my ass that hard? Did that really just happen? Did that fly really just annihilate me with such ferocity there? That was quite... No, not this room! Okay, the best way to do this room is to never stop moving, try and funnel all the spiders into one place. Okay, I did it. I did it, guys. Have I ever mentioned how I don't like the cellar? But yes, our main challenge in getting Platinum God is, of course, going to be the bandage and the meat. That sounds like a really weird fairy tale. Have I ever told you... Is this an XL floor? No. Obviously, it's not an XL floor, it's darkness. It just seemed a lot larger than I was expecting. I am going to do the other two rooms, just so I get another charge of my Book of Revelations. I think it... Ooh, tinted rock as well as a chest. That kind of makes me a little bit upset. I'm probably not going to be able to claim that. If this room drops a bomb, then we are in a very good position. Like, very good position. But this room would have to drop a bomb, and that's a little bit... It's not going to happen. I'm liking today. Today, I think today is a good day. Now, I don't know if this is going to reach the tinted rock, which may be my one disadvantage. I actually feel like here is more likely. I don't know, but we'll see. Oh, that sucks. We'd have... Yeah, I think today is definitely get a replacement bomb as well. Today is a good day to well, not die. We don't want to die because that would fail the run. But you know what I'm saying. We get famine. All up in here, we're going to claim our first orbital, and we're going to go on this quest. I'm not going to get a many better chance than this. Can you technically start as Eden with the Book of Revelations and a ball of bandages? Like, the ultimate, you are going to get this item set up? Because that would be pretty damn sweet. Hey. Yeah, that's what's up. Let's catch up. Let's have a cup of tea. Let's have a scone or a scone. Are you in the scone camp or are you in the scone camp? I kind of flick between camps. I'm more of a camp traitor, I think. So it is going to be Ball of Bandages. That makes me happy because the Face of Mercy is my favorite of the two. She goes absolutely mental when she gets big. Probably not a good sentence either, and we do get the basement, which again makes me very happy. So this, I'm liking this as a run. Objectively speaking, as a run that exists, I'm pretty pleased right now. Down into here, a very easy room, as long as I don't get caught up by the flies. That's the main deal, and that was fine. Looking forward to our item room. A single dingle-dangle, trying to dangle and protect it, and we do get Little Chubby. I like a little chub. Because I am so immature for my age, but then again, I mean, really... I think being immature is the best way of life, because as long as you can be mature when it matters, being immature as a general rule, damn straight, hell yes, that's what we're gonna be. Why the hell not? I'm kind of glad that died when it did, because for some reason I assumed they were the cross shooters for, I don't know why, instead of the delicious meaty chunks that they actually are. You ready for these flies? Nom nom nom. Oh, I missed them all. That is surprising, actually. I really didn't think I'd miss them all. But yeah, the meat and the bandage, a heartwarming tale of two lovers who could never be. Speed up, that is fine. Book of Revelations again, and because we have got the infinite keys, there's no real reason not to have a quick check, maybe get a greed fight out of the way early. Nothing phenomenal, though I can basically pay 5 for a spirit heart and another use of the Book of Revelations, so maybe that's worth it? I'm not entirely sure. We'll go do our boss real quick, I think, while we have this spirit heart buffer. And we do get Dingle and a golden poop, which is actually really nice. Again, get caught by the triple spread, which kinda really sucks. But I was in a very short amount of dodging distance, so I'm not too concerned about that. I'm also getting like, whoa, calm. Kinda should not have deleted that poop there because it makes a nice barrier for when a dingle comes a-charging. Sounds like a nice little sort of fable. Did I ever tell you about the day that a dingle came a-charging? It was a stormy cold night when the giant sentient poop arrived at our doorway. The halo! The halo! I need a halo! That is wonderful. And if our devil room, we get triple chest, which I'm kind of okay with because it still opens up the potential of angelness. And I'm just going to take them and goodbye. So, the real question is, now that I've got this money and I've got this bomb, do I want to invest in this shop? I think the answer is most likely yes. I probably don't want the battery, but I am going to clear the other rooms just in case of a little bit extra money, because I'd rather not bomb my donation machine. I'm trying to be working on my donation machine more than going in the opposite direction. I've already bombed like 200 money out of there, which is just, it's a little bit shameful. I will certainly admit that. This is kind of an interesting room. If I can get to there, how many bombs would it take to successfully... Oh, we did get an extra one, so that's very good. We can get there in 4 bombs, right? Because that is a nice amount of chess, especially when I've got the infinite keys. I'm definitely going to go for that. One of each is just lovely. So we get a spare bomb. We get Guppy's collar, which is nice to see, and the money that we needed. So that was a wonderful room. This has been a pretty nice run so far in terms of the game. Just going, hey, Rage, hey, hey. Hey, I don't know why the game became famine there for a little bit, but it did. I'm going to buy the Steam sale more than double bombs, just because I think that means for the rest of the game, things are just going to be much easier, because A, I'll be able to buy items cheaper, of course, but then also I will be able to have more money to put in the donation machine, assuming it doesn't break. Oh, the secret room I imagined would be there, but I'm not too bothered about it. I think we've done kind of fine for this floor. It does suck that you can't get a horseman on every floor, like it really, really does, which makes, you know, obviously getting the bosses annoying because you have to rely on getting lucky with the final floor. I'm not bothered about doing that for a gold chest at the moment. I may become more bothered later on, but for now, I am kind of cool. I want him to nom on that. That worked out nicely. And Lil Chub, go! Always makes me very happy when he destroys my enemies for me. And I can't help notice, ooh, a free Lil Stee. Kinda like that. That's key. I mean, it has its uses, and it's normally an item I like to see. But in terms of the run that we've got going on, I think the Book of Revelations is much better. I think taking that damage for Psychic Friend is definitely worth it. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the charge from this room for the Book of Revelations. Then we're going to go get Dad's key and use it to open the shop. I think makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I think, you know, I think out of the marginal uses I can get out of Dad's key without actually keeping it, that is pretty much it at this point. And as I don't have any money, I wouldn't have used a key on this one anyway, so this kind of works out nicely. And yeah, there's nothing particularly crazy that I'm desperate for in this shop, so that is nice. Not that I would recommend being crazy or desperate in a shop. You may get funny looks from the owner if you walk in salivating and be like, I need it. That was terrible. That was just really really terrible. I mean, the halo so far is our only damage up. Obviously, Lil Chubby does add it's gonna make me laugh every time now, because I really am kind of immature. But we're not gonna worry about it. Whoa, the dodges are real. But yeah, we've not got a fantastic amount of extra damage here, which I think is potentially going to be a problem. But with the nice amount of recurring health we do have going for us, it could be a lot worse, the situation that we're in. So I'm kind of... yeah, I'm feeling pretty good so far, especially as we do have a fair amount of flaws. We've just not had any particularly fantastic item rooms, which is kind of disappointed, but I also can't complain because the peripheral stuff that I've got, like boss drops for example, and finding Guppy's collar is kind of neat. Good chance at becoming Guppy, getting a Guppy item this early, though we're not going to talk about Guppy's high from last run. We're not gonna talk about that. That was certainly something. And innocents to slaughter, wonderful, let their blood flow. I imagine the boss room will be off here, and it is the Dingle Dangle Chargy Room of Loveliness. Come on, there you go, you tried. I spared him from Lil Chub having a go at him, you see. I'm not completely... Really, Dingle Dangle, you course corrected that much, did you? I mean, I'm okay with that, certainly. I mean, it's your... if you want to change your course that much, it's your prerogative, and I'm not going to judge you as a Dingle for you wanting to do that. But I am, however, going to be a little bit miffed that you did. I think that's a fair trade, all things considered. Come on, Mr. Boney. Come on. There you go. Was that so difficult? Because I'm paranoid that the Book of Revelations is somehow... oh my god. Chub! Go for it, my friend! Okay, he's not really... he's not my friend, and he's not going for it, apparently, which kind of sucks. This room I actually thought was going to be a lot more annoying than it turned out here. And we're also going to look for a secret room here, because we get a mushroom as well. We have 2 bombs. I think it kind of makes sense. We get a pill here. Please don't be horrible. Hematosis would be horrible, but also at this stage it's kind of fine, just because we have such a large spirit heart buffer. So I'm not too concerned about that. And the horseman we get is Pestilence. How you doing, Pesty? I don't mind Pestilence at all. I think he's a pretty swell guy, is Mr. Pestilence. You know, he just likes to enjoy himself. He likes to be a happy little horseman. I mean, as happy as someone who's infested with loads of maggots can be, I suppose, is more accurate here. We're actually getting through him quite quickly. And I think the advantage of the Book of Revelations is that while your boss drop is guaranteed, the horsemen, I think on average, at least the later floors, are easier bosses to take than what you could actually get. So the real question is, do I want to explore the rest of the floors? Do I maybe want to open that gold chest for the boss trap? I'm not entirely sure that I do, so I am just going to move on, I think. And I still don't know when I'm going to use the Hermit. I mean, if I'd made it to the boss rush, it would be good to teleport out. We do have a double key room, which I am going to go for, and that kind of works out nicely. I feel like the game right here is going... donate! It's a sign! I mean, you can't really get more of a sign than this room, so I am going to try and put as much money as it will let me. At least down to about 10, I would say, at this stage. Oh, this is good. This is very good. It normally doesn't let me put this much money in the donation machine at all before breaking. And there we go. So I exactly go down to 7, which is really... oh, I messed it up a little bit that time. I'm normally got pretty good at that, but... oh, that was explosive. I don't know why that's a joke. I mean, it just literally was explosive. There's no double meaning there. There's no nothing. I just said what I saw and expected you to go for. I am such a bore. That amused me more than it should. I'll admit that really amused me a lot more than it had any right to amuse me. So that's good. I think it's important in life to be able to amuse yourself, because you never know when you're going to be trapped in a room with only yourself for comfort and you need some entertainment desperately. You never know when that's going to be a thing, so you got to be able to make yourself chuckle, but not in a way that makes people think you're insane. That's not what you want. Is this my first cursed room? I mean, there's probably been others and I've just not found them, now that I think about it. To be fair, I'd forgotten they were even a thing, in the sense that I technically knew about them, but also in the sense that, you know, it kind of slipped my mind, kind of forget. I think that's more accurate to say. And we do find our boss room already, which is nice. Though I am, of course, going to go find our item room first. I think that is definitely important, as well as our shop as well. That's something we kind of do want here. That really sucked as a dodge there. I wanted to kind of just move up in time to then dodge the other spider, but it just kind of didn't work out for me. But as long as I have this Book of Revelation, I mean, it's a lovely amount of defensiveness, and that's all I could really want. And the thing is, we're basically guaranteed, there we go, we're basically guaranteed to get at least level 3 Bandage Girl, which does add a lot of damage to the run. So the damage isn't going to be ridiculously low, but it still may be a definite problem. That's the main issue I'm seeing here. So I'd forgotten that room. So let's evaluate that room. First one, oh, close. You nearly did it. That was kind of cool, but you did get hit. Oh, well. Next time through, nice. You did it. That was slick. I'm impressed. That's the nice way to deal with that room. The third time, I don't know where I am. I'm going to walk on spikes. A real spectrum of approaches there. I think we can all agree on that. And, you know, all of them fun in their own rights, I would say. Little Chub really enjoyed that room. You can tell he was a happy little camper there. This room absolutely fine as well, and we do have a tinted rock that I hopefully won't miss every run. Okay, good. That is what I like to see. At this stage, the small rock is actually very, very useful. Coupled with the halo, we actually now have competitive damage for this stage of the game, which is lovely. A little bit of extra money is sweet. There really should be a tier modifier that's a, you know, like, for example, Polyphemus or Scythes or something that makes you fire money out of your eyes, and it has some cool special effect. I think that would be wondrous, like money shot or whatever you would call it. And then if you got money is power with that, you like become this sort of super money god transformation. Oh yeah, if you got Midas, the thing that makes you shoot money, then ooh, we're gonna use that. Just because, and we in fact get Mini Mush, which is okay. I mean, it's not, out of all the mushrooms, it's not the best. I am very small and very fast now, which which is certainly okay to be in this game. And we'll use a key on this. I still want to save a free get out of jail teleport, just in case, because you never know when it's going to come in majorly handy. He fired again pretty quick there. Quicker than I'm used to, actually. That happened a lot faster than I'm used to. Still happy about the free Lil Stee, because he basically, I mean, he could very well have shown up in the item room. My movement speed proving to be more of a curse than a boon right here. I hate it when my boons become curses. I love the word boon. It's one of those words that just makes me happy that it is a word. So I am glad we donated everything, as we now got a load of money back, and we get a look up pill, which I am totally cool with. Nothing in the way of tintedness in here, so we are basically ready to face our boss. So that is kind of neat. I'm going to check for a secret room around here, I would say, and we don't find it, so that kind of sucks. Probably going to do this rune just for completionist sake, more than anything. Just, you know, it kind of always bugs me to leave the very last room of the floor. I can handle leaving a few rooms, that I can sort of get away with, but when it comes to the very last room, I mean, I just feel bad for the room at that stage. So do I want to go get that gold chest? Is that something I want? Look up, that's fine. Do I really want to use... oh, I thought that was the speed up. Bad gas is not the end of the world. I don't know. Well, I mean, technically speaking, couldn't I just escape the mob trap by... Damn it, not quite fast enough. Oh, I can't even go in anymore. I swear that was open. Maybe I'm thinking of the different floor. And again, my movement speed proving to be a curse there. However, you know, it's totally fine. Let's be honest here. Our boss, Mega Fatty, is not awful here. His jumpiness is always kind of annoying. There's no question about that. He is pheromoned, which isn't going to make a big difference at all, given that he's not summoned any little poopers. But that will make his jump target the little pooper if he gets pheromones. So that definitely holds an advantage. But no, he's definitely a lot easier than his dead, cagey self. and he's basically just got a lot of health, that's all. It's when he does his instant jump up land, which he does very rarely, though when it does happen, it seems to happen pretty consistently. And we do get our angel room, which contains a bit of HP. I guess it's fine. To be fair, I don't actually want that many red heart containers, just because it limits the usefulness of the Book of Revelations. But I think that is pretty much a first world Isaac problem. Oh no, I've got too much health that I don't have enough room for more health. It's difficult being me, you know. And Lil Chub is a very nice extra bit of damage on these things, though not enough to kill them in one, which kind of does suck. And we find a look down pill, which is okay because we've had 2 look up pills, so it's not actually the end of the world. That really fundamentally sucks. I really thought there was a way around there, kind of didn't take in the fact that there was a pit. And we get some spiders out there. I really would like some more guppy. But then again, is there ever a point where you wouldn't like some guppy? Because I'm not entirely sure that there is. Ah, I got it on the way back. See, that's the advantage of those guys, is they're more dodgeable than the lasers, but the disadvantage is they tend to get you on the way back, and that sucks. Finding our item room and our shop at this stage is really, really nice, however. So that is potentially going to be very, very useful. Also, finally going to get Bandage Girl, assuming we don't get incredibly unlucky. In our shop, we do find the map. I like the map. Honestly, I do like the map. I'm also going to pay free for a Spirit Heart, because I think that's fine. And that's about, well, I kind of want to see what this pill is. Nice, so that actually worked out really, really well, and I may as well buy the key. I'm going to assume that we're going to get Super Greed next time, so I'm not too worried. I am definitely okay with Capricorn. 2 of the all stats up on 1 run is wonderful, and that, in fact, was a tinted rock that I noticed in the end. At least I got that. Although, really, it's not the end of the world not getting that tinted rock. So that was a very interesting layout. I'm going to assume that our boss is kind of over on the right and then down. We're going to check for the secret room here, which it is not. Do I really care about exploring the rest of the floor? That is the main question here. I mean, technically speaking, if I find the curse room, that is obviously very, very useful, because guppy. But at the same time, and we do find it. That is why I specifically went up here, honestly. And the Master of Lockpicking, I'm actually kind of okay with. In fact, I'm going to take damage to get that, because I also, damn it, I failed at getting the bomb as well. And I also could have gotten the cursed room. I could have done a lot more with that than I actually did. That's the main deal here. Look up as well. Wonderful. We replenish that Spirit Heart, and out we go. I am not going to take damage for that 1 bomb, because I'm just going to accept that, you know what, that bomb beat me. I'm going to hang my head in shame. It did. We're going to blow this up, because I feel like blowing up a skull, and we don't get anything for it. So, our boss, almost certainly going to be down here. I would place money on it. I don't know who would bet me in Isaac, though an Isaac betting rink could be really kind of fun. Like, 2-to-1 odds on a room killing you, or how many floors you're going to get. In fact, no, I could see it work. Like, you get someone who's never played Isaac before, and then you bet odds on how far they're going to get on their first ever run. I think that would be a really nice thing to bet on. I mean, basically, I'm suggesting kind of illegal underground Isaac betting rinks with brand new people who you're forcing into playing the game. But at the same time, I also think, you know, gonna be really, really quite good fun. Teratoma, in this sense, is not too horrible. I normally don't like seeing him, but when I have this kind of damage output, I am totally cool with that. And we do have a Pheromone Chub here, who is immediately going to annihilate his own little Chubling. That is really bad. I've also got Mini Chub killing his, well, mother, effectively, which is just extra cruel, I think. So where is our boss room? I guess it's to the right, then, of that middle fork. Kinda does help having the full map, but at the same time, oh, it's really not. However, this is a very useful room to find, just due to the number of skulls we have to blow up here. So we'll have a go for them. See, I want to leave the fires up down there, because as you just saw, they kind of do help out a lot when it comes to killing them. Leg Day and his muscled self trying their best to end me. So our free damage up, small rock, small stats up, and did I just take damage from the fire? I totally did, didn't I? We're gonna bomb that. Oh, cool, we got a black heart and a tarot card. That makes me very happy. Hopefully we get a gold chest out of him. In fact, we get health up. Do I even want that, though? again, it kind of just ends up... Ooh, that makes me very happy. That's nice to see. A death card, pretty cool as well. We're just going to basically use that in here because I'm thinking I may as well get some use out of it. I guess we'll keep the Book of Revelations in case we use in case we take a little bit of damage in the boss fight. So I suppose that the boss fight is the room to the bottom left of this big room. Should have really got that. Oh, this kind of sucks. What sucks more than the Mask of Infamies is the fact that there's just one of these random little bastards in this room. That actually should be their official name, because they specifically are random little bastards. That's all they got going for them. So we do have a Spirit Heart to come back to here, depending on this room. Oh, this room is absolutely fine. This is one of my most preferred big rooms to get down here, just because these guys with most ways of attacking are really quite nice to deal with. Also, well, I don't need to blow any of this up. I've got a good rune, I've got full health, it's completely fine. And we do get war. So hopefully we do see our friend Death in this run. That would make me incredibly happy. Bombs away! Literally, I want the bombs away from me. Get off your horse, War. Let's play a game of tag. You know you want to. That was lame, but I guess we'll Revelation back up. And we can also go get the other Spirit Heart, I suppose. So, not really the end of the world here. Kinda does suck I didn't get a Devil Deal to take, so I'm with Angel Rooms now. Not that I apparently was allowed an Angel Room or a Devil Room there, so that also kinda sucks. But we are in a very good position here. We're going to move on. And I kind of like that our damage hasn't come from any ridiculously, like, oh, Polyphemus. We've just got a nice few subtle upgrades to the run, which has made everything else a lot better to deal with. Having Curse of Loss kind of completely negating the fact we have the map here, so that really, really does suck. Oh my god, that was a lot of little baby angels screaming at me. And this room looks like a heart. Oh, you know, it's never a sentence you want to have to say in life. Oh, you know, I had loads of baby angels screaming at me, because that sounds absolutely horrific. But, you know, it really is what just happened to me. Bandage Girl absolutely wrecking everything. What's funny, though, this is the second time I've had Book of Revelations from the first floor, and the first time I got denied by Conquest. I just know it's going to happen again. I'm just trying my best not to get my hopes up, because it so is. And I feel like getting these... I feel like it shouldn't be a requirement for Plat God getting Super Meat Girl and Bandage Girl, or at least it should be made easier to actually attain, because it's such an RNG-based thing now. There's no point pressing the Book of Revelations until I take damage. I've got a lot of health to come back to. This room is absolutely fine as I take damage, but still, objectively speaking, that room was fine. I'm just a failure. Come on, down you go. Lovely. Ooh, Cancer. Cancer's very, very good. Again, it bugs me that I said that. Gimpy, I'm okay with Gimpy. I mean, it's more health regeneration, yes, which, you know, we're not desperate for, but, you know, it's better than, for example, the poop that we got offered earlier. So you gotta take the good with the bad, the yin with the yang, the black with the white, the ebony with the ivory, all of the pears, the apples and the oranges. That's the one that doesn't make sense to me. Why are oranges inherently the opposite of apples? All the others, yeah, I can get behind, I can understand, but why apples and oranges? Like, why not apples and pears? Why not oranges and bananas? Why those two fruits in particular? Why do they get to be special? I mean, that's just fruitist to the rest of the fruit world, and, you know, I believe in fruit equality. I do, I'm a big fighter for fruit equality. Bandage Girl, whenever you're ready, you can go, like, wreck face, thank you. I love having a damage dealer for these types of things. I don't want to obviously go find the shop, just because we have basically the requirement to buy everything out of the shop. And even if it's super greed, I mean, whatever, it's not the end of the world. He's not going to be that difficult. We have okay damage dealing capabilities. Good, that got a fair amount of skulls. Not enough, but still. Let us go identify our shop. We are a little bit behind again. I tend to be consistently behind. I don't really know why, but it does seem to happen here. And I guess, no, I'm going to save my Book of Revelations charge. I don't think it's worth it for half a heart. So, from our shop, we get Super Greed. Damn, that really, really sucks. Although Super Greed always seems to die easier than Greed. I guess that works because you face him later when you're more powerful, so yeah. But I also just think he's somehow easier. I do like the Master of Lockpicking, but Cancer is just It's too damn useful. So we are, I think, just going to face Mother here. Oh, and we've got the one that doesn't stomp at the start, which always really confuses me. Especially when the next stomp happens, and I'm like, oh, great. Fortunately, I managed to prepare for that one this time, and we are A-OK. Although that one did get me, which sucks a little bit. But it should be fine. Our damage isn't ridiculous, but because of cancer now, we are pouring in a lot of hurt. Like, kind of soy milk mentality. We're not doing a lot of damage, but we are attacking damn fast, and that builds up quickly. Though I obviously prefer my setup right now to, you know, soy milk. And we do get a devil room, in fact, which is very nice to see. Ooh, Judas's Shadow. I do like Judas's Shadow. We're gonna take Judas's Shadow. It's a second chance, and we also wreck when we come back. Also, the advantage of taking Judas's Shadow here is A, it assures a devil room on the next floor, assuming we get one, as in not an angel room, and B, it actually reduces our red health by 2, which is good because it means we can get some more tangible value out of the Book of Revelations. So, generally speaking, I'm kind of happy with that. Also, there's no big rooms on the womb, so that means we've passed the first RNG test, and we've not got screwed over by a double trouble boss room. So now, as long as we get death and not conquest, I am going to be very, very happy. Very happy. But I'm just, you know, it's suspense, okay? It's like opening your test results. You want them to be good, you know it, but deep down you know you forgot to revise and you winged a few questions, and while you'll be happy if you somehow did it, you're under no illusion that potentially you've completely failed, and you're just preparing for the worst, and you know how it is. Bandage Girl? Yeah, there you go. I mean, I don't know why I was trying my best to mess around with actually damaging there. And we do find our boss, though we haven't actually Book of Revelation yet, so we definitely don't want to walk in there. We have a tinted rock in here. We do not, I believe. Come on, walk into my field of death. Nice. So we are going to Book of Revelation. Do I want to go... you know, honestly, the only reason I'm even thinking about going into the rooms is simply to stall. But I guess we should. Come on, Death! Fuck you, Conquest! Every single time! Every single time I have this opportunity, goddamn Conquest. Getting Meat Girl and Bandage Boy, I don't care that I said them the wrong way around, feels just ridiculous. It really does. Either way, I've still enjoyed the run, and having that hope, even just for a little bit, was nice. We don't even get the second devil deal. I mean, this is just absolutely wee, just absolutely horrible. And just, like, really, game? Like, really, do you have to do this to me? I just want level 3. That's all I want. So the question is, do I want to explore the rest of the floor? I'm not that bothered. I mean, I could find a curse room, I guess, potentially more guppy, but it would take 2 hearts away from me, and I'm just, you know, I'm not a big fan. I'm going to assume, you know, I'm not a giant fat fly thing, so that is technically true. Any tinted rocks that I cannot claim? I guess I shouldn't even look, because it's just a tease at this point. I am going to bomb for this, simply because I have that amount of bombs, so I think that is fine. Kind of tempted to be a little bit reckless, just because coming back as Judas is such a wondrous damage boost. Like, it really is, like, almost double. In fact, it is double. It makes your base damage go from 3.5 to 7, which is absolutely insane. Especially if you were already wrecking when you died. That's why there is real merit to deliberately killing yourself if you get Judas's Shadow towards the beginning of the run, especially in, like, the first item room. Is there only one hand in here? Okay. That's fine. I'm not going to complain about that at all. Though I did want to complain for just a little bit. So yeah, basically the only way to get Meat Girl and Bandage Boy is to get a Book of Revelation on floor 1 or 2, get the 3 horsemen that you're guaranteed, basically, get to the womb, hope that you don't get Mr. Fred or Double Trouble, and hope that you don't get Conquest. It feels very specifically RNG unfair that is a thing. Like, it really does. But I guess, you know, this game is built upon randomness, and it's not like I need the Platinum God achievements for anything, and it's nice to have the long-term goal, because while I'm still really in love with this game, because it is supremely addicting. I am totally cool with having something always, you know, having that ability to always be like, oh, I wonder if this will be the run, does make it exciting. We are going to clear one more room, just for the sake of an extra spirit heart. I think that makes sense when we're this close. I don't want them to actually get anywhere, though with the pheromone, oh no, it's the one with pheromones that died. That doth suck. Okay, cool, so let's go do this. I would really love for the heart to have mysteriously transformed into death, but somehow I don't think that's going to happen to me, so I'm just going to not do that. Oh, really? You got me? Although Gimpy did make that damage basically happen for free, so that is glorious. Bandage girl? Bandage girl? Bandage girl? Fuck, bandage girl! Are we serious, bandage girl? Bandage girl! Bandage, yeah, there, oh god, you saw him, did you, bandage girl? Oh, well, that's nice of you, bandage girl, you did it. Oh, I'm so proud of you. She's just, you know, she doesn't work for free. She don't work for just any man, does bandage girl. That's what you gotta realize. She's pretty much a type person. What is cool, though, is that I'm gonna go out my way and say this is totally a one run. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say that I got this, which is probably, again, a risk. It's a definite boast as I walk into freaking greed shots there. But I will also say that this is good because my win streak's gonna go to 4. And basically, while playing this game, I have the week between Siege Showdowns to get my win streak as high as possible before it gets thrashed down. It really is upsetting, isn't it? Okay. Die, double conquest heads, you have no reason to be alive. I realized I just dodged his shots by moving into the next room, which I feel like is actually kind of a neat way to dodge shots, honestly. Come on, first Loki, you can die. I'm surprised he's not actually dead. Oh, the other one. I love how Bandage Girl killed the other one before I could finish the one I was focusing. That just, you know, says a lot, I feel. Oh, hey! Hey, War! Hey, Horseman! I hate you with every fiber of my being! How are you doing? Just, you know, I wish I had a magic sort of war horse demon stick that would let me fly. You know, it would be definitely an advantage in life, I suppose. And our boss is not here, so that kind of sucks, but we do get a tinted rock for our efforts, which is nice. And a golden chest, which actually I'm really cool with. Get off your horse. That's the main advantage here. There we go. And die before you summon more things. Wonderful. And you should die fairly easily. Gonna stand my ground, and there it is, and in the chest, stuff. I do like me some stuff. Well, Book of Revelations, our boss could be down here. Ah, it is actually, and we do find super secrets, so that kind of worked out really, really nicely. I love having the map. If you know generally where bosses like to spawn, which isn't hard to know, honestly, I'm not claiming some master orienteering skills. I have terrible orienteering skills. The few times I've been orienteering in my life, I have got everyone majorly lost and been just generally very upset with me. That black heart is nice, and we're going to go for Isaac. I'm kind of tempted to Algaze Isaac, but only if it gets to the point where I'm like, oh my god, I've been hit like 20 times and I'm gonna die. It makes me wonder that when I first was facing Isaac, I was like, if I'm not crazy overpowered, Isaac is going to wreck me. I don't even know how I'm going to beat this boss. This boss is insane. And now it's like, I'll go quickly finish off Isaac. He's just a little bump in my road. That's fine. Run, 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 run. My super speediness proving very, very useful there. Sonic would be great at this game. Like, out of all of the Nintendo characters to play this game, I think Sonic would really rock the house. Mario wouldn't be bad. He's got the experience, but speed-wise, I think it would be cool. It would be nice to have modded characters based on people like Sonic and Mario. I think that would be really, really sweet. I guess Mario could start with Fire Mind to represent his fire shot. I realize I've been very sloppy towards the end of this Isaac fight, considering how I just dissed him a minute ago, but still, we're gonna go get a load of items, and that makes me happy. Not even bothered about going back for those bombs. So, to the chest we go. Pretty successful run, all in all, apart from Bandage Girl teasing me. Don't you just love it when Bandage Girl teases you? Well, this is an interesting one. Doctor's remote. Okay. The inner eye. Yes, please. Monstrose tooth. And Mum's bra. So, one AAA stellar item, followed by it's okay, and you know, and I mean, I don't imagine most people's reaction to seeing a bra is, But, you know, in the case of Mumsbry, I think that's definitely... Oh, hello, Horseman. Every time I see you, you are an affront to everything that I stand for. Come on. Come on. Triple shot is wondrous to get here. It really is the damage we were kind of... Oh, good, more Horsemen. I think they're doing this deliberately to mess with me. I think that's what's actually going on here, which is just... It is just sick. They are sick. They are cruel, are the Horsemen, especially every time I see Death, who I never see when he's an actual boss, because I'm not bitter about it. I'm not, okay? I'm not bitter about it. Maybe a little, but not generally that much. And I am taking a silly amount of damage here, but I'm also not worried, because becoming Judas's Shadow along with the Algi's Room, as long as I'm basically at Blue Baby, I'm gonna wreck the house. Though, I do definitely want to get to Blue Baby before dying, so that's the main objective here, the main event, you know. I'm hoping this rune is actually the rune I think it is. I mean, I'm almost convinced, but knowing me, it could randomly turn out not to be. Where is Mr. Pestilence, who is half dead over there? At least Death is gone, so we got that going for us. Is triple shot actually an increase in damage? Because we were firing pretty rapidly. I mean, I would guess it is, right? I mean, it has to be, surely. There's never a point where you're not happy to see triple shot. I mean, granted, 2020 and Mutant Spider are both better, I think, than triple shot, just because triple shot has the uncomfortable position of being the middle child of those set of items, but still, you know, it's like 2020's got super speed and can fly, and quad shot is like super strength and incredibly resistant, and then triple shot just has kind of super strength and kind of super speed, and you're not really happy with either, but it's still kind of okay. Rainbow Baby, not the best. Oh god, no, this room is going to counter me so hard. It's the hardest room in the chest. Please let our boss be at the end of it. God damn it, Horseman, every time. What is just, it's like a massive, let's just tease Rage Day today. Was there creep on the floor there? I guess there must have been for that to work how it did, but that is okay. Come on, down you go. I guess if I become Judas's Shadow, that's technically 2 wins for Judas in a row, isn't it? So, that's kind of neat. And pop, we get Butterbean. Oh, top tier item. If this wasn't a 1-run before, it is a 1-run now. Sweet. Guessed where the boss room was. That makes me very happy. Bandage Girl taking no prisoners there. Okay, so basically my plan is to just tank Blue Baby until I die. Get back up as Judas. Oh no, because it'll put me out the room, won't it? So I guess I should just kill him. That kind of sucks. I mean, if I do kill Blue Baby here, I am going to deliberately kill myself, just to see what kind of damage increase becoming Judas's Shadow will give me, because it is very nice. Come on. Come on. Yeah, you are. I mean, Bandage Girl basically soloing you. There's not much going on there. And I don't actually know why I got that bit of health, since I'm deliberately trying to die. Nor why I got that one. I just can't resist. I see health, I get health. That's all it is, guys. Well, these guys aren't gonna damage me that well, are they? Oh, and we get Gimpy as if the items know that I'm trying to actually deliberately die. Come on. There we go. Is that difficult? Don't take the Spirit Heart. Oh, well, I mean, if I ever needed any help dying, it is, of course, the double bloat room of ultimate fuckery. Okay, so we do go down, back as Judas's Shadow, and it's not that much of an increase. I guess because we didn't have that much base damage. Although, yeah, actually, no, our damage is kind of nice now. It's a big hit when that goes down. So that is kind of cool. Ooh, okay, alright, here we go. We'll use Algiz. Alright, bring it, mother! Ha! I don't know why that was so fun to me. Just kind of was. Alright, guys. There we go. This run done and done. So close once again to Meat Boy and Bandage Girl, but still so far away. My name is Rage. Remember to like if you've enjoyed this. It really does help. And subscribe for more. Goodbye.